The top 5 facts people wish they'd known before visiting Sandals Resort. Hi, I'm Madison, founder of Reliant Destinations and MyCaribbeanLuxury.com, and I am delighted to bring this video to you today. This channel, Mr. Travelux, is YouTube's largest sandals and beaches expert exclusive channel. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, I'm Morgan, Executive Assistant to Addison and fellow Sandals and Beaches expert. Before we dive into this exciting video today, I would love to encourage you to take a quick peek at the description and comments below. There you will find so much information that you don't want to miss. From a beautiful must-see digital brochure to further info about this topic and contact details for Addison and the team, you will certainly find it worth a moment of your time.
Yes, you can get in touch anytime at hello@reliantdestinations.com, and my team and I would be thrilled to help you plan the perfect trip to paradise. Oh, and if you did book in the last 14 days, got a little trigger happy, or just found this video, you can still get in touch to hear about what added value we might be able to bring to your booking. But for now, it's time to jump straight into the top 5 facts that people wish they'd known before visiting a Sandals resort. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's go. Number 1, bring bug spray and also bring some high SPF sun cream. First, about the bug spray. Now, luckily Sandals Resorts does a non-toxic fog throughout the resorts that really does help with this. In fact, out of all the many times I've visited Sandals, I think I've maybe been bitten one time inside the actual resort. And that's coming from a guy that normally gets bit 15 times if I sit down in a park anywhere. So from that side, inside the resorts, you're probably going to be okay, although of course it's a good idea to wear it just in case. However, when you might really need it is if you're going out to the beach. Obviously, the waves and the tide is going up and down the beach there. It's impossible to fog that sort of thing, so you will naturally have some mosquitoes that can be in that area. Also, if you do go off-site for any excursions and that sort of thing, there might be some little creatures awaiting, so it's good to have some packed just in case. On the sunscreen side of things, well, it is the Caribbean, and even if it is cloudy, even if it is maybe not as hot as normal, and even if it's raining, in fact, you still might find yourself with a sunburn if you're not applying liberally some sun cream. Of course, you can buy these things when you're in resort, but it will be a little bit of premium price, I won't lie to you. So if you want to save money and make sure you have it, just bring it with you. Number 2. Most people wish they had known that they probably should bring a small bag with them for the first date in resort. Here's the thing, you probably won't see your bags again once you have checked in at the Sandals desk or lounge at the airport. By see it again, I just mean that day until later inside of your suite or room. When you arrive at the airport, there will be a representative from Sandals who is there to greet you. They will cross-reference you with the expected list, and they will tag your bags with the exact room and the exact service type that you will have during your stay. From there, a baggage porter will make sure the tag aligns, and then we'll take it, board it on board your transport, and then it will end up going directly to your room or suite once you're in resort. Particularly if you're arriving earlier in the day prior to the official time of check-in, it's very likely that your room may not be ready yet, but no matter how early you arrive at Sandals, you can immediately start enjoying all the amenities. So I do recommend taking a little bag and putting some swimwear in there, some sun cream, whatever else you think you might need for a few hours until you're in your room. Of course, the easiest way to do this would be to get some travel-sized toiletries that you can simply put in that day bag. That way, as soon as you land, you have that with you. But if you do have something larger, you can of course take a moment before your bags are tagged to take whatever you need out of your big suitcase and put it in a bag for the next few hours. Number 3, many people wish they had brought with them a reusable straw. One of those maybe expandable ones or some metal straw. Like nearly every luxury resort brand in the world now, Sandals has transitioned to paper straws. Some people like myself are not big fans of paper straws in terms of them just decimating as soon as we use them. So it is a good idea for those of you who don't like paper straws, pack a reusable straw. I will link for you in that description below some options of ones that I personally like and that maybe you might consider. Number 4 is something you will hear me talk about in a few of my videos, but it is about the Loop app. Most people wish they had known about Loop and how to really use it before they went to Sandals. Loop is a special app where it has 3 main features to it. You can make requests, you can do compliments, and you can also make any concerns. These go direct to management. Let me explain why this is so very important. You can find Loop inside of the Sandals app, or you can find the direct hyperlink for this when you're actually in resort on little cards laying around and typically in your room or suite. With the 3 features, the first one being requests. If there's a small request that you need, for example, maybe you need some extra towels in your room, but you don't want to go and try to find management or someone at housekeeping to make this request, you can simply put it there quickly on the Loop app, and that is an easy way to make a request on the spot without wasting any of your valuable time. Compliments is a great way to celebrate the amazing hard work of the many staff that you will encounter during your stay. Most people who are headed to Sandals are aware that Sandals actually has a very strict no tipping policy. There are a couple of exceptions to this, to include, for example, the ability to tip a butler if you are someone with Butler Elite services, and also tip at the Red Lane Spa. You can also tip outside of resort if you happen to use something like an excursion, your tour guide. You can also tip the driver from the airport to the resort if you wish. But in terms of the very hardworking individuals who you will come in contact with throughout your stay, for example, like a bartender or an amazing server at one of the restaurants, they are not allowed to accept tips. Now, they are compensated better than most of the other resorts on the island, which is fantastic, but a great way to celebrate them is to leave a quick compliment on the Loop app. By giving them a shout out, they do receive accolades from management, can win competitions, and it really does help them in their careers. So I do recommend that you leave a shout out whenever you possibly can. The final aspect of that is concerns. If something's not quite up to par, there's a little quality issue or something which you would like to raise, you don't have to go and hunt down a duty manager. You can simply put it in there and it'll go to the management team in a resort. It has a timer on it, so if it isn't answered for some reason, it gets escalated. So let me just say that typically those type of concerns get answered and dealt with very quickly, so that is the preferred way of dealing with any small issues which you could encounter during a stay. The final thing which many people wish they had known, the number 5, is save the space. By save the space, we're talking about leaving a bit of extra room in your suitcase for taking something home. Particularly if you're celebrating a special occasion or if you have someone special waiting for you back at home, you might want to bring something back from the island as a token or a souvenir. I would say that over 95% of people do come back with something, and I have seen many times people have to leave something they brought behind because they don't have room in their suitcase. There are many things which you can leave behind because Sandals has you covered. Things like shampoo, conditioner, in fact, a good hair dryer. You probably don't want to bring your hair dryer anyways because those can actually blow sockets in foreign islands very easily, and Sandals has nice ones. A lot of toiletry products, all of those are there at Sandals, so you can leave most of those behind unless you have something specific which you really need and enjoy. A couple of exceptions to this would be things like a toothbrush, toothpaste, and feminine hygiene products, which you would definitely want to bring on your own. But overall, by leaving out a big bottle of shampoo and conditioner, those sort of things, you definitely can free up some space to bring something special back home. The actual things like shampoos and conditioners and even hand lotion, those are from the Red Lane Spa. They're in resorts, and so they are high quality products, and I really enjoy them, even though I'm quite particular when I'm back home as to which products I use. So while I could go on for hours and hours about different things you should know about Sandals, those are definitely the top 5 things which people have expressed to me they wish they had known before they visited Sandals for the first time. If you are thinking to visit Sandals, again, make sure to reach out. As of this video, all of our clients receive an exclusive insider guide to Sandals and Beaches Resorts. And this insider guide is not only about Sandals, but it's actually about the specific resort. So whichever resort you're thinking to maybe visit, we have an insider guide just for that resort with lots of insider hidden tips, tricks, schedules, a lot of other things which you can't find readily accessible online. So again, if we could be of any assistance, you can reach out anytime at hello@reliancedestinations.com. Again, if you did book in the last 14 days, online or over the phone, still get in touch and we'll talk about what value we might be able to offer you. Again, a reminder that in that description below, there's so much to explore, so definitely have a peek. And I hope to see you around, maybe in resort, very soon. And thanks for stopping by this channel. Take care.